Hi and welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so Tanchi. It's very lovely to have you here as always, and we are joined by my kitty cat already. I'm not sure if you can see him, but yes, I wanted to thank you first of all for all the donations you made towards my 30th birthday wish. I uploaded the video where I talk all about it last Friday, and yeah, basically if you haven't seen it, I am raising money for a sewing machine to give to the children's home I work for, so that the children there can also enjoy our lovely hobby. And I think at the point of filming this, we raised 350 euros and the goal is 500. My 30th birthday is next Wednesday, but I mean, the fundraiser will go on after that as well. But if you want to contribute as little or as much as you would like, then I would be very grateful, and I will link it down below again. The page is in German. I made the description in English, but there is a button where it says Jetzt spenden, and that basically means donate now, and then the form is also in German, I think, but I guess it should be alright to fill it out in English because it is just the basics like name, email address and that kind of stuff. And you can do it via PayPal, and I'm not sure what the other options are, but I would be very grateful if you could contribute and we can donate a sewing machine to the Vorarlberger Kinderdorf. Now on to the main part of this video. I want to share with you what I have been sewing over the last 2 weeks, I think, or 3 weeks. So basically what I have made in May, because I want to do a whole video about all the things I made in June. I shared in my recent mix video loads of stuff, and then there are some things I made after that in May, and these I will share with you today. And then afterwards, believe it or not, I got gifted more fabric, and I posted a video, I think it was the second to last video, where I shared a very big fabric haul, and there were loads of fabrics that I like basically inherited from a lady that was a sewist. And now I got some more, which is incredible. And I can't believe my luck, honestly. But yes, that's what I'm going to share with you today, and I will leave some timestamps down below so you can just see what I made, or you can just see what which fabrics I got. And before I forget it, I'm wearing a ready-to-wear crop top by H&M. I got this off of Vinted last year. And then on the bottom, I am wearing a pair of Saguaro Surprise trousers or shorts in a Indian block print. I got quite a few years ago from Itokri, I think the shop is called, an Indian online shop, and it has pockets here. And yeah, this is basically my most worn pair of shorts in the summer, and it is currently very hot in Austria, and so I'm wearing a very easy breezy outfit for a day of working from home. Okay, let's start. I'll pick up the first thing that I made. I am currently a very big fan of blouses and shirts, I guess. And I made loads of the Carry blouse by Fiber Mood, and that is a very, very oversized style. So I wanted to try something a bit more fitted, but still on the oversized side. And I came across the Leo shirt by Bella Loves Patterns. And yeah, thought it is a very, very nice semi-fitted style. I think that's also what she calls it. And yeah, I made it up. The instructions are very well written. It has loads of nice little details and techniques that make it a very special thing. I have to be honest, I didn't do all these little details and stay stitchings and that kind of stuff because, yeah, I knew it would be quite a relaxed shirt for me to, and it doesn't really need to be that formal. But yes, I made it from I guess this is like a cotton linen blend or something like that, in a cream and white stripe. I got this from a sewing friend, and yeah, he didn't need it and gave it to me. And I made up the shirt, and it fits very well. I think it is made very nicely. The cuffs are a classic style, which I really do love. I had the buttons in my stash. I got them at a flea market, I think, or a thrift shop in Sweden a few years ago. And then it has a yoke in the back and a very, very curved hem. And I think what I'm missing on this blouse is a pleat in the back. The Carrie blouse has a pleat and it makes it flow very nicely and go out very nicely. And this sits a bit snug around my hips, and it is quite long for that. I mean, I could have grayed it out. That would have made sense. But I do prefer if a shirt has a pleat here in the back, so it is a bit more loose fitted. I wore this to go hiking. I wore it over like a ready-made skirt and this crop top, or another crop top, I think, just as another layer, and that was very nice. But I'm not the biggest fan of the color on me for some reason, and also, yeah, as I said, it is quite fitted around the hips, and I would like it to be more oversized in general. Around the bust and waist area, it is completely fine. But yes, I think I will stick to the Carrie blouse in the future, and I'm also thinking about giving this to my sister. I think she would like it more than I do, but in general, I think it is a very, very nice pattern. So that was make number 1. And then I finished my quilted Indian block print jacket, which is the Jacob pattern by Sewing Machina. And this is very nice. I really do like it, but there's one thing that I'm a bit frustrated about, and that is that I think the wadding I used is a bit too stiff. It is a very boxy shape. It doesn't really flow or hang nicely. I think I just should have used a bit more of a lightweight wadding, and I don't have any experience with waddings at all. And so I just used what I had in my stash, which is quite thin, but maybe it's a bit too structured. I don't know. But in general, I think it turned out very nicely. And I wore it once, I think. I did all the quilting myself. I used Indian block print fabrics from Cloth Atelier, I think they're called. At the Stitch Festival, I got these 2 fabrics, so this one and then also the one I used for the patch pockets here. I made my own binding. I used the greener one for the sleeves, and then the blue one for the rest of the jacket. And then on the inside, I used a cotton lawn poplin, I think, that I got not second hand, but I think it is a dead stock fabric at a local fabric store quite some time ago, but it was super cheap but very good quality. I added a little Rosy Cheeks label here, and yeah, I think it is a very nice jacket. I will try to put it on quickly and hope that the microphone doesn't have any problems with that. Yeah, as you can probably see, it is quite structured and boxy. I would have liked it to be a bit more flowy and, yeah, a bit less stiff and structured, but it is what it is. This was my first quilted jacket project where I did all the quilting myself, so I guess it's fine. And this is the inside. I did bias binding everywhere, and I hand stitched all the bias binding around the edges, which makes for a very neat finish at the front, and I really do like that. So that is make number 2. And then I made a fenna skirt from another fabric that I got at the Stitch Festival. I think maybe I got it from Bombay Fabrics, but I'm not sure. No, I got it from Roy's Material World, I think. And this is a very cool kind of distressed looking denim. And I made the fenna skirt by Fiber Mode. It is a very modern style, midi length with a slit here at the front and a yoke here also, and then deep pockets. And it comes with the instructions for a button placket, and I did that, and I used jeans buttons for the first time on the whole button fly, which I think is super cool. And it is a very cool skirt. It has patch pockets on the back. I wore it twice to the office already. It is super comfortable. Also, the denim is very lightweight. I like that very much. It has belt loops, and yeah, I think it is a super, super cool skirt. It fits me very nicely, and I just enjoy the process of top stitching and all the little details that go into making a pair of jeans or also like a denim skirt. And I did the fly on the wrong side, which is unfortunate, and I was, for a very short time, I was very upset about that because I thought I wouldn't be able to do the correct top stitching and everything looked weird, and then I thought I wouldn't be able to finish it at all. But in the end, it's on the wrong side, and it is not ideal, but it is fully and totally wearable, and I think nobody would really realize it, so yeah, it's fine. And I will hopefully have put in like little videos of me wearing these garments. And yeah, that's the recent or the last makes I made in May. And now I will share with you the fabrics that I surprisingly got gifted. Okay, so these are the fabrics that I got. And how did I get them? A work colleague of mine got a message from a friend of hers, I think, and she asked if we could also need fabrics at the children's home I work for, because her mother-in-law died and she was a big sewist, and I think she also worked at a fabric shop. There is loads of fabric that they don't know what to do with, and they would donate some. And so my colleague asked me to come with her to go look at the fabric because I have a feeling for them, and then we could take fabrics for the children's home for the children to sew with, but I could also take as much fabric as I would like. And so we went last week, and there was loads of fabric, and we took loads for the children's home. But then I took also quite a bit, and these fabrics are all wool fabrics. I didn't do the burn test, so I'm not sure if they like are 100% wool or like a mix of something, but I would guess, and from the smell of them as well, I would guess that they are like very high wool content, which is amazing because we all know wool is very expensive, and also wool is one of my favorite fabrics. I love the feel of it, I love the smell of it, I love that it is warm, that it is water resistant. I just think wool is a super cool natural fabric. And yeah, there was loads, and I only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the fabrics that were there. But yes, that's how I came into possession of quite a big stash of wool fabrics, and I don't really know where to put them. But let me show you them. This one is a very nice checkered print, a very, like, it reminds me a lot of the brand Barber, and it is just a very classic style. Like, is it like a Scottish check or something? I don't know. I think there is not a lot of this fabric. I think there is even a little tag that says how much it is. It is 0.75 meters, so not a meter. And then the width is 1.40 meters. And yeah, I think this could make a very cool, maybe a Felix skirt for the winter, or a pair of like shorts to wear with tights during winter. So that's something I really like to do. Or maybe a little gilet or vest could also be very nice in this fabric, I guess. Then there is a fabric I was searching for last winter season on all the websites I know, and this is, I have no idea what to call all these fabrics, but I would say it is some kind of like felted wool or something like that, and it is very like army green or olive green, like or hunting green, hunter green. I don't know. I think you can see the color and know what I mean. Of this one I have quite a lot, and last winter I was desperately looking for something like that to make a cape of some sort, or like a little like a cardigan or something like that. And then I didn't find it, so I didn't make it, which was completely fine. But now I got this kind of fabric, and I am super pleased. I'm not sure what to make with it at the moment. I'm not really a huge cape person, if I'm honest. But I could make something, yeah, very nice with it, I guess. And I am sure it will come in handy at one point. And then the next 3 fabrics are more of a coat or a jacket weight, but they are super beautiful. I think I got 1.5 meters of this, and it is a chevron print with black and like brownish, but then it has these colored flecks going through it. I can see red, blue, mustard, green, and yeah, I just think it is so pretty. I really like it. And as I only have 1.5 meters, I think I couldn't make a full coat or something, but maybe like a jacket, or also a wool skirt could be cute, very warm probably, but a jacket would be nice in this. Same goes for this one, which is a black wool with like white going through it, but this is much more lightweight. This could also make a winter blazer or a more lightweight jacket, something like that. Also, maybe I won't use all of these for me because I wouldn't know where to put all these coats and jackets, but maybe like my mom loves a good jacket, or one of my sisters, I don't know. And then there is another, and I think this is the most heavyweight. This is very, very compact. And it is a stripe in gray and then blue and white. So, like this. And I think I also got 1.5 meters of this one. So another jacket of some sorts, because honestly I wouldn't know what to do with this fabric if not make a jacket. I think it would be even too heavy for a skirt. I mean, a little A-line mini skirt for winter could work, but I'm not sure. Yes, that's the last fabric of my newly acquired wool stash, which I really can't believe that I got in that short amount of time. I got such a lot of fabric gifted from stashes of people that are no longer with us. But yeah, I guess that they would be very happy if the fabrics go to a place where they are cherished, and yeah, I really do cherish them, so that's nice. That was everything from me this week. Next week is my birthday, and I will be in Italy, and there will be no video definitely because I wouldn't know when to film it and upload it. But I hope you have a very nice few weeks until we hopefully see us again very soon. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about the wool fabrics, what your ideas are for them, if you have made any of the things or the patterns that I shared with you. And yeah, I just love to chat with you in the comments, as you know. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Bye, it's so touchy. See you, take care.